All right, we are here with Chris Schlemer from Storm Brand Rep. Again, looking at the winner, Dom Barrett's Scorpion Championship balls that he was using from start to finish. Let's go from first ball to last.
All right, well, to start the match, it was one of those deals where, again, as we're watching the lane transition, Dom actually felt a little bit better, more confident with this Roto-Grip Critical Theory, which is a pretty strong match bias ball, pearlized, comes out of the box at 4,000, and we actually just drilled this one for the show. And he felt a little bit more confident because it came off the corner a little bit harder, and then as the lane started to transition, he felt he needed to mellow it out a little bit and just get a little bit more roll, and that was towards the end of the first game is actually when he went to the one with a hole in it, and it just kind of mellowed it out. As you can see, the match bias has swung out a little bit farther. So again, it was a transition period. Obviously when you get to high rev rates, again, Sean Rash, or it's any of those guys, you get Rash or Belmo or any of the guys that really rip it, it changes the lane quickly. So he was able to get through that into that first game, and starting in the second, obviously the transition went into the Marvel Pearl, which is a symmetrical ball. As you see here, more of just a standard, stacked layout, just kind of blend the lane out. And Ollie, really the main focus was just throwing good shots and just keep chasing that left. And it's one of those things that, obviously Dom's got plenty of experience bowling internationally, and these guys are used to a lot of friction. So, when he started to see it, he was a little hesitant at first. It's like, you just got to keep chasing it. And, obviously he just kept going left and just trusting himself. So
yeah, the front five.
Yeah,
he must have felt pretty comfortable with this after.
Yeah, it was one of those deals that, we saw the transition after the second game, and he got a couple more shots, and we talked about it, and we threw a couple more balls in a lane, but the right lane was actually hooking more than the left. It was one of those things that he was actually paying attention to Sean. Sean was actually 5 left of where he was, and he's like, Ollie goes, I just have to keep chasing this. Well, trust your instincts, just keep chasing it, and just the main thing is just stay ahead of him, and that was really the game plan there at the end, is just staying ahead of Sean's moves, and again, it paid off. So
it did pay off, and congratulations to him. Thank you, Chris. 2011 Scorpion champion Dom Barrett. Dom, how important is this first PBA title to you?
Yeah, it means the world. That's why I'm here. I came all this way, and I continue to come to try and win these titles. But to get the first one under the belt, and I feel like I bowled pretty good that title match. Some of the other two matches wasn't my best shots, but it was enough to get through for sure. And I bowled, it was pretty good. It wasn't like I bowled terrible, but it means so much, and that's the reason why I'm here. So it makes me really pleased.
So how special is it to be now the second Englishman to win a PBA title, with Stewie winning the first one, now you bringing home the second? Yeah,
it's great. Stu and I bowled against each other so often. We travel around with roommates when we go anywhere international, really, and we bounce off one another when we bowl as well. And to see him bowling good earlier on was unbelievable for me. It was showing me the way, if you like, and then for me to go out there and bowl as well is, it felt really actually quite comfortable as well. Bowling on this lane is very similar to Weber Cup, and without that experience, I think I'd have struggled. But it was great.
Wow. Okay. Well, over the last few months, you had that recovering injury, getting back to where you had to be, winning that regional a couple weeks ago. Did that give you more confidence to come in here and basically bowl your butt off to win?
Yeah, sure, but winning the regional definitely took away the pressure of the TOC. I didn't need to worry about that anymore. Now, with the added pressure of the TOC, who knows what would have been the outcome then, but it definitely gave me, I wouldn't say too much more confidence for this, because when you get into this sort of environment, this setting, it's completely different to anything that you ever see in a bowling centre. But I really enjoy playing in lanes like this, and the atmosphere it creates, and the buzz that the crowd get behind you, and I can't wait to do it again.
Are you looking forward to the World Championship? I
am, really am. Unfortunately, Stu and I are in the same pod, so only one of us can get through, so we both can't win again. But that's fine. We're just going to go out there and we're going to get something to eat tonight, relax. We have an early start tomorrow. But and the World Championships means a lot as well, and there's something I need to focus on later tonight and tomorrow morning. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy this.
Absolutely, and congratulations again to you.
Thanks a lot.